There's one. I know you guys saw that pole when he grabbed it that time. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm on the GoPro again, still waiting on my Canon camera to come back from Canon to get fixed, so then we'll have the nice fancy DSLR, so the GoPro will have to do for now. But we're out fishing the pond today. No St. Johns River, no lakes, no kayak fishing or something, because I really can't get far away from the house right now, because 3 weeks ago, big announcement, I became a daddy. I had my very first child. I had a little girl. Her name's Morgan. I'll try to roll some pictures in with this as I'm talking so you guys can see the little cute bundle of joy I got. My new little full-time fishing partner, especially when she gets bigger. You know, I can't wait to, you know, take her fishing with me and, you know, have her do things with daddy. So if you guys have been wondering, like, oh man, Joe's starting to put videos up again. He's on a roll. And then all of a sudden nothing again. That's why. Having a newborn, you can't really get away from the house that much, and thank goodness I have a job that allows me to take you know, paternity leave, paternity leave, whatever you want to call it in my case, so I can spend time with the baby and help out mama and everything. I did get to go to the St. Johns River once, worked on my offshore game, but I only caught one bass, but it was a good one. It was a 6-pounder. And you will see that in a later video. If you guys have been following me for a long time, I have a little rule. 95% of the time when I go fishing, I say 3 fish, make a video. I always at least try to catch a minimum of 3 fish on my videos, because I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of boring when, you know, they put these big catchy titles about something and like, oh yeah, use this technique, and then you watch it and they don't catch anything on it. So, I mean, you're also here to be entertained, not just to be educated. So that's going on. Another reason I wasn't making videos is I had a crappy old PC, and I finally got a new PC that's like just kicks butt, man. So I can churn out videos so much easier now. So today, since I can't really go out that much, we're going to use a couple baits and we're going to fish the pond here. I know some of you guys have been curious about how big the bass are getting in the pond and how big they're doing, and just how the pond's doing overall. So we're going to do a couple laps around the pond and catch a couple bass, and, you know, maybe just do some other stuff in the homestead and show you some other things. But stay tuned. So we're gonna get the GoPro strapped to my head, grab some poles, and we're gonna go do that. So first off, let me apologize about the wind, just to give you a time frame when this video is being shot. We have Hurricane Ian on the way coming to Florida. We were supposed to fish a tournament this weekend, me and Bubba, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I apologize about the wind. I don't know how good this GoPro Hero 9 is blocking it out with its own, you know, technology. I don't have any like fuzzies or anything on it. But we're going to start off going around the pond using this. I just got it. It's a Z-Man Mini Max. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a 3/8 ounce version, green pumpkin. And for the trailer, I have a Z-Man Goat. I think it's a tiny goat, mini goat, whatever. But it makes a very good bluegill imitation. And in this pond, this is really all the bass have to eat in here. It's just bluegill. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been around the pond once or twice with it, and it's worked out really good. I primarily got this to go see if I can catch Swanee bass on it over in the Santa Fe and Swanee River, which is where we were supposed to have our tournament at this weekend. But as of right now, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I hope it happens, but it does. Z-Man used to have little mini, sorry about all the uhs, used to have mini chatterbaits before, but they were very cheaply built. They wanted to roll on you a lot, whereas these, man, I can burn this thing and it hardly does that at all. It runs straight and true. The paint job's better. It actually has a tied on wire tied skirt. It's not a silver hook, it's actually a black nickel hook, black nickel blade. And I have it paired up with my Vexen 7'4" medium heavy Florida Gator edition. Go Gators. You know I'm a Gator fan, so I gotta rep my Gators. When you buy these Gator edition Vexen rods, part of the proceeds go to the Florida Gator bass fishing team, so I definitely had to buy one of these rods. It's the same thing as the Vexen Pro Series that I throw my full-size chatterbaits on. I use this rod primarily as a spinnerbait rod, but it works for this too. So when you're throwing a chatterbait, I had a lot of guys, you know how I love to throw a chatterbait. The setup I use is a 6/8 to 1, just 6/4 to 1 different, you know, manufacturer. This is a Lew's reels have different speeds, but you want to be in that 6-speed area because you don't want to burn it too fast. You want to have a chance for them to get it. And a long rod, 7'4", medium heavy action, fast tip, because you don't want to set the hook as soon as you feel the bite. You want to let them bend the rod, take some of the rod in, get it in their mouth real good, and then just sweep into them like you're using like a treble hook bait. You don't really want to do a worm hook set where you rear back and snatch the crap out of them. Line, 15-pound test, fluorocarbon, because this chatterbait you can reel it through grass and everything. You need some strong line to be able to pop it free. So that's it for this setup, and we're going ahead. I'm going to hit this grass line right here in this corner, and you can't see it. There's some brush piles that sunk out there and some logs. I don't have a whole lot of shallow cover in the pond, but I do have this Kissimmee grass starting to grow in here, and I love that because it's real dense. It gives the place for the little baby bluegill and the minnows to get up in there and hide, and it gets the place for the bass to get up in there and ambush baits. And I can pull this chatterbait through there, and it looks like a little bluegill coming through there. So let's go ahead and hit this corner real quick. There's one. Oh, I missed him. He had it too. I don't know how the heck I missed him. Well, that sucks. Hopefully there's some more around here. We get some more bites. There we go, right on that grass edge. Oh! They try to heat the line. There's one. If you guys saw that rod load up, that's what we wanted to do. Even little bitty ones like that. There is a bunch of these in the pond right now. Little yearling bass, about 1 year old. I have no idea. I only got a couple original stockers left. I don't know if the predators have got them or what. They're just not growing as fast. Let me get this guy back in the water. Well, I definitely need to plant some more brush piles. But you can see though, I mean, that was a small bass. If you're not after giants, this little bait, you know, even bass that size can get it in their mouth and eat it. And you can have a whole lot of fun if you're just out pond hopping. Kind of like what I'm doing. Ignore the rooster. He wants to make himself known. So, okay, that little guy was up there on the bank. But I think my bigger bites are going to be out deeper maybe. So we'll just keep working our way around and see what we end up with. Where are they hiding? Ooh, I saw him come eat it too. That was cool. Skinny, skinny, skinny. I don't like that. Hooked good though. He liked that chatterbait. I saw him come to run that thing down too. Man, you need to get some of these minnows up here. There he goes. There's one. Well, I know you guys saw that pole when he grabbed it that time. So now another giant. Hopefully you don't get off. All right, buddy. Well, that same size again. And believe it or not, for those of y'all saying you need to take some of these out, I have. I gave like 15 of these to Bubba, put in his local pond. They're definitely out deeper. Hope we can find at least one of the few bigger ones in here somewhere. You guys see what I'm talking about by watching the rod tip when that bass eats. You let them bite it and let the rod bend a little bit, put about 2 cranks on it, and then just sweep into them. Don't set the hook like a worm, just yank back as soon as you feel the bite, or you'll take it right out of their mouth. A lot of times they don't have it that good, even on a bigger fish, because what you're feeling is that suction when they open their mouth up to take in the bait. So they got their mouth open, and as soon as you feel that bite, and you're pulling it right out of their mouth. That's why you just take your time, let them bend the rod, have it nice and tight, and just sweep into them, and you'll have a good hook set and hardly ever lose a fish on chatterbait, trust me. I'm probably going to do a video where I just talk about nothing but chatterbait fishing, like setup, different chatterbaits, how to fish it, where to fish it, things like that. If you guys would like to see that video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know that you'd be interested in seeing that video. That would be worth my while to actually make it. Plus, it's just nice to hear from you guys. Well, since it looks like the bass are done biting, I mean, it is the middle of the day, might as well come over here and see how many eggs we got in the old chicken coop. Oh, we got 2 right here, 2 there. If you're seeing that one, this is a fake one. I don't know why they pulled the straw all back like that. That's weird. There used to be a fake one in here. There it is. You just got fake eggs in there to kind of help some, makes them want to lay. I think other chickens are laying. They're like, oh, I guess I need to put my eggs in here too. Let's see what we got. Oh, got another one. That's an Easter egg. This green, same thing. Push this all out of the way. Fake egg. Yeah, fake egg. Say hey, girls. And Charlie. So I got my battery dying here. That's gonna wrap it up. Looks like the fish are not wanting to bite anymore. If you guys like where I go over each lure, my setup, what kind of rod and reel I got it on, we're being interrupted by the rooster. If you guys like the setup that I put it on, the rod and reel, like me explaining what I'm using, please let me know down in the comment below. I'll be sure to try to do that more often when I'm throwing baits. Like I said, please ignore Charlie. He just wants to be in the show so bad. So guys, let me go ahead and get out of here before Charlie takes over the camera. And I really appreciate you guys staying with me. I know it's been hard. I haven't got a whole lot of videos up, but I really appreciate the support when you guys watch them when I do put them up. So as always, I'm Joe with Dinsmore Outdoors. And remember, we do more than Dinsmore. We'll see you guys out there. Take care.